What's going on, you guys? The Keith Carnes here, and welcome to another episode of Brutally Honest, a series where I'm brutally honest, obviously, about the topic at hand. And this time we're not being so much as, I guess you could say, negative as my past episodes have been, or more of a rant, but this is more of a praise. This episode is revolving around, to me, what is the greatest show ever made, Breaking Bad. Now, if you haven't seen Breaking Bad and you've heard a lot about it, there will be no spoilers, by the way, so don't freak out. In case you haven't seen it, because there are definitely some big spoilers to see and hear, but I'm not going to be spoiling it because I want everybody to be able to see this without having to worry about it. But if you have not seen Breaking Bad and you've heard it hyped up and you think maybe it's overrated, I can assure you that I thought the same thing and I was very, very wrong, and so are you. This show is incredible, and I would even rate it a perfect show. So, of course, as most of you know, but some of you may not be familiar with Breaking Bad, Breaking Bad is about a chemistry teacher, Walter White, who learns that he has terminal cancer, and he wants to ensure that his family, his wife Skylar, his son Walter Jr., and their unborn child at this time, he wants to know for sure that when he is dead and gone, that they will be okay and that they will be financially stable. They won't, be homeless. They won't go through a harsh period without him, etc., etc. So it follows Walter White teaming up with a former student of his Jesse Pinkman, and they end up cooking meth together. And basically, what it is about is Walter White transforming into the drug lord Heisenberg, and becoming one of the best meth creators of all time, cookers, whatever you want to call them. So why is this the best show of all time? And why do I say that it's a perfect show? Because every character is just so perfectly written, perfectly done, and perfectly casted. Walter White is just so believable. Bryan Cranston in the role of Walter White is just so believable. Bryan Cranston blew this fucking shit out of the water, and he won tons and tons and tons of awards for this. I think he won like 16 Emmys for this show alone. Bryan Cranston is one of the greatest actors of all time, and he definitely deserves more roles than he's already gotten. Of course, you had other characters. I don't know the actors or actresses' names, so I'm just going to say they're in character. They're characters in the show. Hank Schrader, very, very lovable, likable character, just a really cool guy. His wife Marie, they just go together perfectly. They argue and they collide a lot, but they're perfect for each other, and it's just so perfectly written because you could see them being together in real life. And then, of course, Walter's wife Skylar, who is the most hated character on the show, might I add, is so good at being her role, and the fact that people hated her meant that she was playing her role that fucking good. It's kind of like King Joffrey from Game of Thrones. They are so good at being fucking annoying and just hated that you hate them legitimately. Of course, Walter Jr. did a really good job. I mean, just everybody. I could go down the list of every actor and actress on this show, from main roles to supporting roles to even short-lived roles. It doesn't matter. This show is just so fucking good. And basically, the reason I'm making this video is not just to praise Breaking Bad, but it's also get the word out to those of you that maybe don't want to watch it, maybe it doesn't sound very good to you, because I was the same way, and it just boggles my mind to think that I was at one time very, very kind of, I wasn't negative, but there's just been so many shows, and I'm probably going to get hated for this, but speaking of Game of Thrones, my younger sister, is just goes bananas for this show. I mean, she is just in love with the show, and it is good. I'm currently on season 5. I'm not 100% caught up yet, but I'm like on season 5, episode 3 as of this recording. And I like the show, but I'm not seeing what's so great about it. But Breaking Bad was amazing to me, and she was kind of like that too. She said, yeah, it got better later in the seasons, but I don't think it was as good as you said. And I said, hey, fair enough, to each his own. So you may watch my video, might take my advice, go watch it on Netflix where it's available, or you might just watch it some other way, and you might sit there and say, what was that Keith idiot talking about? This show's boring, or this is so overrated, or it's good but it's not great. Or you might be like me and say, holy shit, I'm glad I watched that video. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to make this video praising Breaking Bad. I think it deserves it. It's just such an amazing show, and I'm currently waiting on season 2 of Better Call Saul, and another amazing show. It's a spin-off of Breaking Bad, so you can definitely go watch that as well. It's really good, and I highly recommend it as well. So anyway, guys, this is Zeke Carnes. I hope you enjoyed this this episode of Brutally Honest. Just wanted to give Breaking Bad some props because it is my favorite TV show of all time. And yeah, that's about it. So you guys take it easy. Thank you for watching. If you want to see me talk about anything or any of my series, leave it in the comments below on any video. Doesn't matter, and I will get to it and give you a shout out in the video. And yeah, that's about it. So you guys take it easy. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in a future video. Take it easy.